this exercise, you may have to get onto the floor. You want to find an item that's pretty sturdy that you can lay down. Get your butt up a little bit close to, because we want a little bit of a 90-degree angle between our thighs and our torso. Or you can even make it a little bit more acute, bring it a little bit closer to you, that's fine. If you don't quite get a 90-degree angle at the knees, that's also okay. You might be up a little bit or you might be down a little bit. Either one is fine. You just want to make sure that you're filling it in the right locations. So for us, we are going to try to contract our ab group, the backs of our legs, our hamstrings, and a little bit of our booty. But because we now have a band around our knees, we're going to keep our knees apart, so we're going to feel these muscles kicking in just a little bit. Now, in order to start with the exercise, we're going to say push our back flat. What I mean by that is if you were to do a crunch and come on up to the ceiling, what you're doing is your back is now going flat. You're tilting your pelvis backwards, and your rib cage, which is right here, the top or the bottom of the rib cage, is now coming down so that you can contract those abs. If you're not sure if you're doing that part correctly, you can always poke yourself in the tummy, and you'll either feel that it's tight and hard, or you're going to not feel anything at all. So if you're not feeling anything at all, let's reset and try to figure out how do we get that to fire. So the first thing we're going to do is push our back flat. The second part of the exercise is to dig our heels down. The third part of the exercise is to pull the box or pull your heels towards you. Now, as I pull my heels towards me, I do feel the backs of my hamstrings kick in, which is the muscle group that I want to fire. When my hamstrings contract, it's going to pull my booty up a little bit. And when I do this, I want to make sure that my lumbar spine, the spine, is actually on the ground, but the only part that's actually elevated up is my pelvis. And I'm going to hold this position. When I'm holding this position, I'm feeling my abs fire because my back is flat. I'm feeling this in my little bit of my hips here and in the back part of my leg pretty good. Now, as I come down, I'm going to slowly lower my booty down, and then I'm going to relax everywhere else. The premise of this is to be able to curl up and then curl down. So let's do one together. We're going to push our back flat, our little mini crunch, if you would like to call it. Dig our heels down into the box, pull the box towards us to where we feel that our hamstrings are now really firing. Our pelvis is tilted off the floor. Our back is flat. I'm feeling it through the abs, the hamstrings, the hips. Slowly lower my pelvis back to the floor, and then I get to relax my legs.